What's up, mini dragons? Today we are going to go deep in French culture, to go deep in French language. Today we are going to look at French idioms. Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic, but idioms are the soul of French language. Even more than French swear. Yeah, no, not more than French swear words. Even more than French sexuality. Yeah, no, not that either. Even more than French grammar. No. Even more than French non-idiomatic expressions. Yeah! So, yeah, today we're going to look at French idioms. I hope you'll enjoy. Okay, so number one, avoir un coup de foudre. To have a stroke of lightning. So what does that mean? Well, that means love at first sight. And why are we speaking about a stroke of lightning for love at first sight? I mean, we're romantic people, and love, it can be freaking painful. Because let's face it, 99.9% of the time, when you fall in love at first sight of someone, the other person doesn't feel the same. So obviously, just like a stroke of lightning is freaking painful because you're like, I love you, no thank you. Oh, and also I forgot to say, but you can also have a coup de foudre for an object. We're open-minded. What's beautiful is that sometimes it works both ways. And that's when true love comes to stay. And yes, I removed the S at ways just to be able to make the rhyme. Okay! Number two. Poser un lapin. Or to put a rabbit. What? Of course she's one! Cats, rabbits, they are pretty much the same thing, right? Look at her! She has ears. Anyway, to put a rabbit to someone or something, it's a pretty straightforward idiom because it means to not come to a date. See, that's straightforward! Don't believe me? Well, listen to that and everything will make sense. So, when you put a rabbit to someone, it means that you have a rabbit and that you put it to someone. And so when you put the rabbit to someone, someone will receive a rabbit put to them. And so when someone receives a rabbit put to them, that means that you're not coming to the date. Right? Perfect! I knew it! Yes! That's exactly why. And so now to number three, which is avoir la banane. That is not important to have. So what I was saying is that what's important is not to have une banane, but la banane, which means it's not important to have a banana, but to have the banana. And you know why it's important to have the banana? For nothing. I know, that was a bit of a letdown, but you're used to it coming from me. So avoir la banane, to have the banana. No. No! 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 Absolutely not! No! It's like a smiley face, you know? It has like a banana shape, so you're happy. And this is how we lost him. Number four, avoir du pain sur la planche. I repeat, avoir du pain sur la planche. I said, avoir du pain sur la planche. This is so impressive! I can't handle it. Bread on the cutting board! Sorry, it's just... That means to be busy! To have a lot of things to do. Because, you know, when you have bread on the cutting board, you need to cut the bread. Some more time! This is bread eating in French. Oui, oui! Number 5, laitue, romaine, iceberg, mâche, cresson. Sexy, right? That's because je t'ai raconté des salades. I told salads to you. Pretty straightforward once again. It means to make up stories. Salads are Bullshit. Why would you decide to eat salad? Because you want to lose weight! No one else would like to eat salad because that's salads. But every single time you order a salad, it never comes as a salad. It comes as a composed one with sauce, meat, breadcrumbs, and in the end, you thought you would lose weight. But no! Better eat a burger! At least you know what you're going for. Salads are vicious. They make you believe something and then by surprise. So obviously, to tell salads mean to bullshit people. Because salads bullshit you to conquer the world. And so we're to number 6. S'envoyer en l'air. So, s'envoyer en l'air. At first I wanted to do a backflip and then I realized that, you know, I don't know how to do a backflip. So, I didn't do one. So, s'envoyer en l'air, what does this mean? To throw oneself in the air! And this means to get laid. Because when you get laid, you have this feeling of euphoria and you get closer to the great cucumber. So, s'envoyer en l'air, to get up straight in the air, closer to heaven. And now let's go to number 6, which is mettre son grain de sel. To put your grain of salt. But just one. It's actually so freaking hard to only take one. No, I had two. So this one is another straightforward one. When you put your grain of salt, that means that you're salting the dish. No, I'm kidding, it's much more complex than that. And so, to put your grain of salt comes from the Latin cum grano salis. And yes, this sounded Italian rather than, but you know, Mario! And it means to put 2 cents in. Someone is not in the conversation and they just come and say something that just irritates you and it doesn't change anything because, you know, 2 cents are more annoying than anything. Kind of like 1 grain of salt. I told you, straightforward.
And we're going to the penultimate.
Donner sa langue au chat, to give your tongue to the cat. You know nothing, Jon Snow. So donner sa langue au chat means to not know the answer. But when tu donnes ta langue au chat, that means that you thought about the answer and you don't find it. So it's not just, oh no, I don't know the answer, it's like, I don't know. Je donne ma langue au chat. We are the corn! And we are the beans! But these dumbass didn't have beans, so we're the maple glazed pecans who are playing the beans! Let's fight! Ah! 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 C'est la fin des haricots! That's the end of the beans. That's great content! And so yeah, the penultimate one is c'est la fin des haricots. That's the end of the beans. That means there's no hope left. It's the end. You're screwed. That's like the end of the world. Because when beans will lose to corn, we'll all be doomed. And to finish, we're going with ça sent le sapin. It smells pine tree. After la fin des haricots, we had to, you know, finish on a brighter note. So, ça sent le sapin. It smells pine tree. It smells Christmas. It smells happiness. It smells coffins. Coffins were most of the time made from pine trees. So when you say it smells pine tree or ça sent le sapin, that means that you're in a deep trouble. And so on that happy note, I think we're pretty much done, so... Putain! And this is the end of top 10 French idioms. I have absolutely no idea once again how I will call this video, but I feel like this suits for it, although that's not the best. But we don't care! I still hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to put a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel, go follow me on all my social medias because... You can also support me on Patreon because... And no matter what happens, I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Don't forget to smile and bye-bye!